MLB playoffs from our Road to the World Series, and today we're going to be playing Game 2 of the Nationals and the Cardinals series from Washington, and another good pitching matchup here for you. Lance Lynn facing off against Steven Strasburg, and should be a really good game here. Last night's game, another really good game. That one was a 2-1 final in 12, as Ryan Zimmerman hit a walk-off single up the middle to win the game for the Nationals in that one, to one in that one as well in 10, as the Dodgers pulled that one out and lead that series 1-0. This game two, like I said, this game 2 of this series here, and Cardinals, not going to be them. I'm going to be the Cardinals, and Steven Strasburg going for the Nationals here, and going to keep the same lineup that we had yesterday, even though it really didn't work that well. You gotta keep hope here. Lance Lynn, as the Cubs, I was able to beat him up pretty regularly throughout the season, so I'm hoping I can do the same here with the Nationals. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. for this one, and I'll be back after this one. Guys, enjoy.
And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. The runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and remember that this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under your belts is especially important right here. If they can get a second win now, they could really give themselves a good chance to move on.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Washington Nationals.
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against an imposing presence indeed. The #1 overall pick in 2009, hard-throwing right-hander Steven Strasburg. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Jay, the move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
And you know, these guys come in here off of a loss in game one. And maybe that's to be expected. Remember, these guys are the underdogs in this series, but if they have any designs on winning this series, that makes this game 2 such an important game. You'd hate to go home down 2 games to nothing already. And knowing that you need to take 3 in a row to win the series, it just doesn't happen very often.
Hitters count 2-0. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Oh, well, that's great contact right there to start this ball game. Well, he won't get anything to show for it, but at least you go back to that dugout thinking, yeah, I am all over this guy.
Colton Wong will stand in for the first time here.